Hi guys, it is Tamika L. Sims here, and it is time for this week's Dope Media Report. So we begin our report in the Rocky Mountains in the beautiful state of Colorado. The Colorado governor has requested $5 million to support marijuana entrepreneurs and social equity businesses. So we know the conversation centered around cannabis has really heavily been focused on decriminalization, as well as factoring in social equity to give access to Black and brown entrepreneurs who have an interest in getting into the cannabis industry legally. And so what the Colorado governor has done is establish this task force. The state's Office of Economic Development and International Trade has requested this one-time cash infusion that would help to establish a few things. One, it would establish a new cannabis advancement program, as well as workshops and business support staff to be available to you should you decide that you wanted to pursue the cannabis industry and you are located in the beautiful state of Colorado. And so this is also great in that it will provide additional technical support along with access to capital. Now, this is important because we know that the cannabis industry is not federally legalized. And so a lot of the capital and the money and the funding that many cannabis entrepreneurs need, they don't have access to. Now, of course, there is the Safe Banking Act. There has been some movement on as well. But for the most part, cannabis entrepreneurs are having to finance their business in alternative ways. So with this establishment of this particular fund, the Economic Development and International Trade Fund, this gives access to that capital that many of those businesses most definitely need as they are getting started. So as always, we'll keep you posted right here on CannaBiscuits TV, as well as our blog, CannaBiscuits.com, with the latest information. So we leave from the Rocky Mountain, we head to the Upper East Coast, and let's talk about New Jersey for just a minute. So New Jersey is certainly one step closer to legalizing cannabis in that state. And so as that market prepares to open, guess what? The business community is armed and ready to go. They're just waiting on go. They're sitting on the starting point of the line, so they are ready to go. They're just waiting on that proverbial gun to be shot, so that we'll let folks know when it is time to go. And so what this is that the New Jersey Cannabis Insider has actually prepared a series of virtual conferences and networking events for those business owners in the state of New Jersey to actually take a part of. And so this is going to be filled with networking sessions, as well as conferences and many other things that we can expect from an educational perspective throughout the course of the year and beyond. And so what we know, no matter if you're in the cannabis industry or not, is that networking is very, very important, and especially with an industry as small as cannabis is, as we are still learning about it, although it has been around for quite some time. From a business perspective, there is still a lot that has to be learned. And so networking is certainly key as it works to help you build your relationship currency. And then finally, Jay-Z's MONOGRAM brand, Jay-Z's cannabis brand MONOGRAM has actually released a new web series titled High Tales, and it is available on MONOGRAM's website, which is monogramcompany.com. Again, that's monogramcompany.com. And so what High Tales is a storytelling series that focuses on three areas. It looks at a person's first time cannabis experience. It also looks at how the relationship with cannabis has evolved, and then what life is actually like on the legal side of things. For the most part, cannabis has been a Black market sort of event. And so now that more states are moving to legalization, this really taking an in-depth look at, what life is like in the legal world, featuring some of the greatest and well-known celebrities that you or I are familiar with. In fact, season 1 or episode 1 features Jadakiss, a rapper that is based out of Yonkers, New York. So that is all for this week's Dope Media Report. As always, make sure that you are following CannaBiscuits at CannaBiscuits.com on our blog, as well as connecting with us on our social media platforms at Canna_biscuits. And as usual, we ask that you share this video, share this Dope Media Report with someone who may needs it, and we'll see you guys next time.